del nostro Santo Padre Francesco.
The news from the Vatican of Pope Francis's passing stunning the Catholic world this Easter Monday.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buona Pasqua.
One day after he greeted supporters from the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica to celebrate Easter services. Those cheers now giving way to an outpouring of grief and condolences from leaders around the world. The White House and President Trump writing, "Rest in peace, Pope Francis." Vice President J.D. Vance, who met with the Pope just yesterday, posting that his heart goes out to the millions of Christians all over the world who loved him, saying he was happy to see him, though he was obviously very ill, adding, "May God rest his soul." The brief Easter meeting during the vice president's foreign travel comes after Pope Francis sharply criticized the Trump administration's mass deportation policies that he said would violate the dignity of migrants, whose care became a key focal point of his papacy, along with advocating for the poor, the marginalized, the environment, and for peace, including in Ukraine and Gaza. His movement toward a more inclusive church at times rattled traditionalists and inspired progressives, including many young Catholics.
Pope Francis represents to me, an evolving church, a church that is not stuck in time.
The Pope's legacy and humility earning praise today from leaders in the Middle East to across Europe. Italy's Prime Minister calling Pope Francis a friend whose advice and teachings never failed, even in moments of trial and suffering. This is now such a moment for the millions of Catholics and beyond, now mourning the loss of the people's Pope. Among the U.S. leaders sending their condolences are former President Biden, who is Catholic, and former President Obama, who welcomed Pope Francis to the White House during his one and only trip to the U.S. back in 2015. Mr. Obama calling the Pope the rare leader who made us want to be better people. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.